When it comes to drones, DJI's Air series has always been the perfect sweet spot between portability and pro-level performance. But with the new DJI Air 3S hitting the market, it's natural to wonder, does it really offer enough upgrades over the Air 3 to justify an upgrade? Or would it be smarter to stick with the Air 3 and save some cash? Well, you're in the right place because today, we'll break down all the key differences between the DJI Air 3S and the Air 3, so you can decide whether it's worth making the jump. The most obvious upgrade between these two drones lies in their main cameras. The DJI Air 3S packs a 1-inch, 50-megapixel sensor compared to the Air 3's 1 by 1.3-inch sensor. What does that mean in real-world usage? Better low-light performance, richer details, and improved dynamic range. If you love shooting during golden hour or at night, this upgrade could make a noticeable difference. DJI claims the Air 3S offers up to 14 stops of dynamic range, giving your footage that cinematic edge. Both drones still have dual cameras, a 24mm main lens and a 3x telephoto zoom lens with a 70mm focal length. But the Air 3S outshines the Air 3 when it comes to color depth and sharpness. Both drones shoot 4K video up to 60 FPS and offer HDR recording with DJI's 10-bit D-Log-M and HLG color profiles. They also support 4x slow motion at 120 FPS and vertical shooting modes for social media-friendly content. However, there's a small trade-off with the Air 3S. While the Air 3S brings improved image quality thanks to the larger sensor, its video bitrate is capped at 130 Mbps, compared to a 150 Mbps on the Air 3. This slight compression difference will be hard to notice for most users, but eagle-eyed videographers might prefer the higher bitrate of the Air 3. One fun feature exclusive to the Air 3S is the free panorama mode, which lets you stitch multiple photos together to create wide, frame-worthy shots. This mode works for both the main and telephoto cameras, making it perfect for capturing landscapes or creative storytelling moments. If you love panoramic photography, this feature alone could sway you toward the Air 3S. Both the Air 3 and Air 3S feature omnidirectional object sensing, which means they can detect obstacles in every direction. But here's where things get interesting. The Air 3S introduces a LiDAR sensor, making it DJI's first drone to use forward-facing LiDAR technology. What does that mean? Better obstacle detection, especially at night. The Air 3 already had solid obstacle avoidance with 6 omnidirectional sensors, but the Air 3S steps it up with this extra layer of safety. Plus, DJI has included next-gen smart return to home in the Air 3S, ensuring a safer landing by memorizing flight paths and using real-time mapping. This makes the Air 3S ideal for night flying and complex shooting scenarios where you might need to trust the drone sensors more than your own line of sight. If you rarely fly in low-light conditions, though, this upgrade may not sway you. But if you enjoy shooting creative night shots or need more reliable object sensing, the Air 3S could be a valuable upgrade. One small but important upgrade. The Air 3S comes with 42 GB of internal storage, compared to just 8 GB on the Air 3. If you've ever been mid-flight only to realize you forgot to insert a micro SD card, you'll know how much of a lifesaver built-in storage can be. Plus, the Air 3S lets you transfer files without powering on the drone, which is super convenient. Battery life is another area where the Air 3S edges out the Air 3, though only slightly. The Air 3S offers around 45 minutes of flight time, compared to the Air 3's 46 minutes. Yeah, we're splitting hairs here. But when you're chasing that perfect shot, every minute in the air counts. If battery life is your primary concern, this isn't a massive upgrade. But it's worth noting that both drones support DJI's O4 transmission system, giving you a 20-kilometer range and live feed at 1080p by 60 FPS. Whether you choose the Air 3 or Air 3S, you're still getting industry-leading flight performance. Now, let's talk dollars. DJI has smartly priced the Air 3S at the same launch price as the Air 3, starting at $1099 for the standard combo. That's great news for anyone considering an upgrade, as you're getting all these improvements without paying extra. Of course, as time goes on, the Air 3 might see discounts, making it a more budget-friendly option. If you already own the Air 3, This decision comes down to how much you value the Air 3S's new features. If you're chasing better low-light performance, night flight safety, and more storage, the Air 3S is a no-brainer. But if you're happy with your Air 3's camera and don't fly in low light often, the differences might not feel substantial enough to justify the upgrade. For first-time buyers or mini-series owners looking to level up, the Air 3S is a fantastic choice. It's future-proof with cutting-edge safety features and the latest camera tech, making it one of the best all-rounder drones in DJI's lineup. Plus, with both drones sitting in the C1 weight category, you'll need to follow the same registration rules either way, so no real advantage there. So, what's your take? Are the upgrades enough to convince you, or is the Air 3 still the drone you prefer? Let us know in the comments below.